Hey guys, Matt with This for Truckers here. That Shelby over here, and this is another Ask a Trucker segment. Now this one is probably the second most common question I get asked, and that is, don't you get lonely when you're out on the road for weeks and sometimes a month at a time? And I guess the answer is yes and no. It's not that simple. And the thing is, yeah, from time to time, but it's nowhere near as much as it would be if I was home every night, from my experiences, my personal experiences. And I'm reminded of a quote from the late great Robin Williams. And it's, I used to think that the worst thing in life is ending up all alone. But I grew older and realized the worst thing in life is being around people that make you feel like you're all alone. And that pretty much sums it up for the most part. Now, I got Shelby. That helps. It doesn't completely fill the void. But I got a lot of good friends. I got a lot of support. Unfortunately, a lot of my family doesn't support me, but a lot of them do, which is, yeah, a lot of them do, so that's great. But I got a lot of good friends. I got a lot of people that's got my back. I can give them a call. I got people I talk to every single day on the phone, encouraging, challenging me, and supporting me. And those three things, I feel like you got to have a dichotomy of people around you that will, oh, hey Shelby, you want to cuddle? Good boy. That want to challenge you, but also encourage you. And where you have a yin and a yang effect with the people around you. So, yeah, that's pretty much as far as my friends go and acquaintances and all that. Everything's just fine there, but that is only, one day every other week that I physically get to hang out with somebody. So what about when I'm on the road? Well, the secret is you got to keep yourself occupied. Now, I know for a lot of you door swingers out there, a lot of you guys that don't haul like I do, it's difficult because a lot of times your company will not keep you active, and that's when you got to do side things like maybe make another YouTube channel like me, maybe do this and that. Maybe you could join a online video game community where you have that sense of camaraderie or something like that. And what I do is whenever I am, in a truck stop, I try to be social. I try to meet new people. Unfortunately, given the nature of this job, I don't believe a lot of these drivers really want to be all that social. You get a handful that really, really want to. And it's like it's either too much or just not enough to call a friend, or either that or they're just all up in your grill, so to speak. But so yeah, it's difficult to find friends as truck drivers. I can imagine it's difficult to have a friend, all my friends out there. It's difficult to have me as a friend as a truck driver because call all the time, and I have problems, and we do a lot of belly aching because this is one of the most difficult jobs. So I understand that a lot of my friends are burdened, a lot of your friends may be burdened, but that's just the nature of the job. But as I was saying earlier, you just got to stay occupied no matter what you're doing. I mean, watch some entertaining YouTube videos or something, watch movies if you like movies. And what really helps is if you can get a nice girl on the truck with you. I had a friend ride on the truck with me a couple months, and it was very, very pleasant. Now, that could go one of two ways, and if you're a gal out there, the same thing. Might be kind of nice to have a dude riding with you that's down, but it could also make your life a living hell if you got a bad one. And I got experience with that as well. So, but yeah, that, and if you have kids, you know, do a Zoom meeting with them or whatever it's called, or call them as much as you can. I know, unfortunately, it's a really difficult aspect of this job, is you can't be with your kids as much as you'd like. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. It's hard out here at times, but I imagine it's hard for all you guys out there at times. And you just gotta think of creative ways, just like with this job. You gotta think of a lot of creative ways to do things. You just gotta think of creative ways of not being so lonely. I think exercising, going for walks, is about the best thing you could do for yourself, as far as your physical and mental health. That really kills a lot of time. You'd be surprised. Good boy. Take your bunny, take your dog out for a walk. Well, he doesn't like to be taken for a walk, but I let him run around the trailer. He doesn't like a leash. But anyway, I think exercise, especially long duration exercise like walking a couple miles a night or so when you have time, is really nice. That's about the best, honestly, the best thing you could do to combat loneliness. Other than that, you know, have some cool people to talk to, like I said earlier. And if you're really struggling with it, as we all do at times, maybe you should get yourself some professional help, you know, or spiritual help may be necessary for a lot of people. You know, maybe I'm not preaching over here, but a lot of people seem to not feel so lonely when they pray, or when they get connected spiritually with a God or something like that. Or however it is. Like I said, you could join an online video game community or something of the sort, online forum. I know Cars really helps. Going to car meets and having a bunch of car friends, it really helps. But just get yourself some hobbies and things like that. Try to occupy your time and read, and try and educate yourself too. Believe it or not, education is a great way of combating loneliness. And I feel like between that, having some cool friends, and going for long walks, that's about everything you need to combat the loneliness. But you know, we're all human, and every now and then we'll actually need some physical encounters, and just do your best to ascertain those. And if not, then just do your best, and if it doesn't end up happening, just chalk it up as a loss. Well, I don't want to end this video on a negative comment like that, but I guess that it's just kind of the truth here, is it's going to be lonely out here on the road. But find yourself some cool friends, get yourself a cool girlfriend or wife or husband or whatever, and yeah, and just know you're not alone. You're not alone with your loneliness, guys. It's Matt with Tips for Truckers. Have a great day.